Alright, so we're going to a friend's house tomorrow. He'll be cooking brisket, and he's putting pork butt on also. And so we're going to be bringing a side, but the main thing I'm going to be bringing rolls. And there's going to be about 30 people there, so I'm figuring at least 2 rolls per person, which that's probably overshooting it, but I mean, why not go ahead and do plenty? So I'm probably going to cook 70 to 80 rolls is kind of the plan, which the first batch I made in this was about 80 rolls, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up doing 5 pounds of flour, about 2,276 grams, I believe it is, and be basing it, of course, off of that. And with that, I had about 85 rolls, something like that, from that batch that I had. So, anyways, I'll be using the Vevor Spiral dough mixer. This will be my second time to use it. First batch I made with it was awesome. I'm pretty much going to make it the same as I did last time. I'm going to change a few things, and I'm also going to put in some malted milk into it. But I'll be doing half milk, half water. Just trying to keep it as cold as possible. But let's go for it. 2267 grams of flour. But actually I'm going to dial that back because I'm going to do 93% of my flour as the flour, and then I'm going to add some gluten, some vital wheat gluten into that. So I'm going to do that times 93. So I need 2,109 grams of flour, and then I'll take it up to 2267 with my vital wheat gluten. Last time I used some cheaper, I guess, bread flour from Costco, the Miller's Milling bread flour. I'm gonna use, I think this is a little better, this King Arthur's unbleached bread flour. Adding some vital wheat gluten, so I'll take this up to 2267, 3.3. So 2267 times 0.33. So I need about 75 grams of yeast. Just go ahead and tear this out. Oh, a little bit too much. Alright, I'll just go ahead and get all my dry ingredients. Sugar is 10%, so 226 grams of sugar. Salt, I'm going to do about 1.8% on salt. 2266. So I'm going to go, I'm going to do 40 grams of salt. I'm going to put, I don't even know how much malted milk, I'm just going to put a little bit in here. I'm going to put about 40 grams or so. Just straight dry ingredients in there, no liquid whatsoever. Alright, so I think I'm going to do half water and half, here's all my percentages I'm doing, which I'm modifying some of those slightly. So I'm going to do 60, let me think, would it work like this? So what I do, 61% last time. So 2267 times 0.61. So I need 1,382 grams of liquid, which I'm going to split that half water, half milk, I think. So divide that by 2. So I need 600, we'll say 690 grams of each one of those. Oh, okay. So 750, and that's fine. So I'll just make sure times 2 minus 750. So I need 633 grams of water. Yeah, you can hear that motor chugging a little bit more. That's good. I mean, it's still compared to like my KitchenAid and my Bosch, this is definitely way quieter still. I mean, it's still making some noise, but it's way quieter. Alright, and I just weighed up my water. That's about the water I'm going to need. Put a little bit more of this in there. Okay, that's got that pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and drop these eggs in. I'm going to put my honey in, which this is going to be precise exact measurements on the honey. I just like the honey. Definitely like the honey. Let's let that mix for a bit. I'll put my Tongzhong in here. However you say it. Tangzhong, Tongzhong. Hey Annie, could you come here for a second? You know this stuff, Tongzhong or whatever? How would you say that?
Tangzhong.
Say it again?
Tangzhong.
Okay, alright, I just want it to be said properly.
Tangzhong. Tang. Tangzhong.
Okay.
It's not really useful, but Tangzhong.
Well, there you go. Okay, so I have a native Mandarin speaker saying that for me, so. That's getting pretty close. Okay. Alright. Put my butter in there. And it is softened. While I'm throwing the kitchen sink at it, probably could stand a little bit more butter, so I'm just going to put a little bit of lard in there in place of some more butter. Alright, there's my 2 doughs split in half. Alright, just get the bowl with a little bit of water in it. So kind of wet this down a little bit. I get my little scraper here.
Clump the dough out of there. And so I'm gonna have it pretty clean here, but before I use it next time, I will wipe it down again. All right, so these have been rising for about an hour now, and they've doubled. It's definitely gassed up. And here's the rolls that I made from that batch, although I sent 12 of them with my brother. So I made a pretty good batch. I'm letting them rise in here and then throwing them in the oven, ready to go for our barbecue lunch today. I am ready. Bring on the brisket and rolls. First batch. A little bit brown on the bottom. Ooh, these hot. Hot, 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 hot. Who would have known something coming straight out of the oven be hot, hot, hot. So, I can't take these to lunch without trying them first. And oh yes. Oh yes. That is good. It's got that chewiness.
That's good.
That's right. Him in the background, it's my son. Asking you to subscribe. Please subscribe.
Okay, push that subscribe, push that link on all. Then like that. Okay, blue and gray.
That's right. That's right, boys. Barbecue chicken. Got some burn-ins. Got some just pulled. Oh, that's pulled. No? Yeah, I guess so. And then here's a sliced. We've already all eaten. Yummy, yummy, yummy.